came again with like 4 or 5 or a week's notice or something. You never know exactly when these tests came through. And apparently, the Nevada State Athletic Commission would not sanction the fight on that limited notice. Now, some were away for Christmas and they couldn't get everyone together. So the fight was going to be canceled because he tested positive for this metabolite. Now, Dana White is the head of the UFC. He's created a $4.2 billion company on its last sale. Some people say it's worth $6 billion because he knows how to run a great business and he's a boxing promoter, which means he focuses on business, right? Which means also he focuses on giving the fans what they want because they pay for what they want. Now, I don't know about you, but I want to see this fight on Saturday. No matter what. If you told me it was canceled, I would be upset because I want to watch it. And Dana knows people want to watch it and he knows people will pay for it. So Dana said, what can I do? Well, let's look at this test. Dana saw the test and said, actually, it's a trace amount of a metabolite that technically, in his mind, in the mind of USADA and his own Jeff Novitzky, isn't a performance enhancer. So he contacted the California State Athletic Commission and said, hey, you know this case well, because I think that's where John popped positive before. Would you approve this fight? Because it's just this metabolite, and it's something that actually isn't going to help him fight. And they said yes. So Dana moved the whole fight from Vegas to California, which means if you bought tickets and hotels and all that stuff, you're basically screwed. You get a refund of your tickets, but you have to basically move you and your family and whoever was going to LA. The fighters have to move. Everyone gets moved around in order to make the fights happen. So Dana's the bad guy. Everyone thinks this is a bad thing. We also think that we're being showing favoritism to Jon Jones. First of all, let's talk about moving the fight. Dana's a promoter. His job is to get fights done. I don't really have a problem with him moving the fight to get it done. Sure, some people are out, but as the press conference yesterday said, look, if no one fights, no one gets paid. I'm sure the fighters want to fight no matter what, even if they get taxed more in California or they have to not get their house that they reserved in Vegas back and they have to pay extra for this. They still want to fight. And Jones wants to fight and Gustafsson wants to fight. They put in long 8, 10, 12-week training camps. So let them fight. Dana's doing the right thing when it comes to that, in my opinion.
London Real doesn't stop when the conversation ends. You see, that's when we get started. Because everything begins with a thought, and then comes the action. The London Real Academy is our global transformation platform. Here we bring together thousands of students from over 75 countries. Whether you want to build a profitable business from your passion, or learn to speak to inspire, or broadcast yourself with your very own podcast, or accelerate your life to become a high-performance person, we have the online accountability course and personal mentoring program that will make your dream a reality. Join us, and we'll take your life to the next level, together. Our next accelerator course is starting soon.